Hey guys, what is up? It's TP Gameboys here, and we are doing Motivational Mondays. So Jimmy, tell us what our quote is this week.
Our quote this week is by Winston Churchill, and it's, "If you're going through hell, keep going." Now, for those of you who don't know who Winston Churchill is, he was a British Prime Minister during World War II, and during World War II, the British were kind of fighting the Germans all by themselves for quite a while. I mean, after the French were defeated, the English were on their own for a couple of years before the U.S. intervened in 1941. So, for the English, the Germans just tried to break them. Honestly, they came in every single day, just bombing run after bombing run after bombing run, and the English really couldn't do anything to stop it. It was just every single day, nonstop, bombs falling all the time. And Winston Churchill would go around and he'd make speeches and he'd say things that would encourage people, and they would do all kinds of posters and propaganda to increase morale. And this is one of his famous quotes from this time period, is, "If you're going through hell, keep going." And that kind of relates back to real life in the sense that when you're going through that rough time, when you hit your lowest low, if you just keep going, you keep moving, you keep gaining ground, things are going to get better for you. If you just lay
Nothing's
down and you
gonna
don't do
change.
anything, nothing's ever going to change. Like, say your parents are getting divorced, and if you just stop, what good does that do you? You know, if you stop working hard in school because your parents are getting divorced, your grades fall behind, you know, you get frustrated, then your parents still get divorced. I mean, closing yourself off from the rest of the world when you've got a problem is not the way to handle your problems. You need to just keep moving forward and keep attack, and don't slow down. Because when you slow down and you give up, that's when your problems get ahead of you. And you don't want to get yourself into that kind of a hole where your problems are ahead of you. That's really what's the most important about this quote. Now, for me, my lowest low was like in 8th grade. And when I hit this lowest low, it was rough for me. It was really a difficult time period. My grandparents both got sick. We didn't know if they were going to make it. It was really rough time. My parents were really stressed out. I was stressed out. But they got better. And they're actually here right now downstairs for dinner. And that was 4 years ago. I'm a junior in high school now. If you get ahead of your problems and you don't let them beat you, you can conquer anything. If you're going through hell, you need to keep pressing forward. You can't just sit there in, theoretically hell and just let it beat you up, take you down a couple more notches
sometimes
every single
there are
day.
problems that,
And that really,
will not just go away, like not everyone's parents will get better. And, you have to just kind of learn to accept, the way things are sometimes. By the way, look at this final kill. So, yeah, that's Motivational Mondays. Hope you enjoy. Hope maybe you were inspired to, change something about yourself. And
push yourself a little bit farther.
Thanks for watching.
And not let your problems
Subscribe if you like this. Like if you like it.
Right. Thanks,
do those things that, it really helps us out a lot. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Make us happy.